So for this round, what's everyone doing? Bob is fixing the core. This we'll say it'll take you up to 3 rounds to get the fusion relay working again.
Okay, and is there any buffetry you can put it down, or spending a story point on? Or...
No, that's pretty much it. That's literally the assembly time.
What? How long is it? Sorry?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's say at the moment there's let's say 6 soldiers outside approaching the ship. Who's doing what first?
I guess I could show them like where the turret is and how to use it or something.
Yeah, okay, you give them an instructional thing on the turret. I guess roll your presence and technology.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or presence and marksman, whichever.
Technology, please.
Okay.
What was that? 2 + 3 is 12.
12, okay, yeah, you give a reasonably convincing lecture on...
This is a gun, you're shooting at them.
I can handle that. I'm ready.
So, Cricket, you're manning the turret.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gun those fuckers down.
Okay.
No, he's ooding the turret.
And what are you doing?
Is there another
Yes, I'm remembering. Is there another turret?
No, there's just one,
one
weapon on it. But you can do other stuff to kind of...
what can I do to help? I don't know.
Reload, help it cool down, something like that.
Yeah, will I
Blow.
assist you?
Yeah.
Cool it down.
I don't know, it's like something like she can do something to help coordinate it or something.
Would now be a bad time to look for the key?
Unless it's on the ship.
On this ship? Oh my god, can I look around this ship for the key?
No, you've already done your thing.
Is
that what you want to do? Look around for the ship? For the key?
Okay.
Do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll search
so
the ship for the key.
So you roll your
for
awareness and survival to search around the ship.
Food, keys,
Sorry,
appreciation units.
Awareness and survival.
Okay, so it's...
She's creator, hiding in something.
Last time you came back with a banana, now it's dehydrated.
It's so good.
14. You have a look around the ship and the food supplies seem to be relatively well stocked on this thing anyway. I mean, it's for a crew of 3. But
okay, well, it'll keep us going.
But our space station is a crew of 5.
So yeah.
Cricket just carried on like a big pile of dried insects as well. So you have some food on here. You don't see any sign of the key just lying around anyway. Okay. Let's see, what'll the soldiers do?
Wait, I get to gun them? Do I get to do that?
Well, I'm deciding what they do first, so then we determine turn order.
Oh, okay. Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll have to give... Best way I'll do, you have the back door shut, so they're going to try to basically break in the back door.
Alright.
Okay, so the hinge on the back door has 50 hit points. There's about 6 of them out there, and they're going to fire on it. Cricket, you get to go first.
Okay.
As long as they do less than 8 damage.
Excuse me. Right, I'm going to fire indiscriminately into the crowd.
Okay, roll your coordination and marksman.
11.
11. You
Can I bump it? Should I bump it?
let's say with 11, that won't hit them.
Will it hit them if I story point it?
If you story point it, then yeah, you can knock one of them out, I'd say.
It's still rather unimpressive. But hell, actually, yeah, no, because it's going to help protect the door. This could be useful.
Okay, yeah, you blast one of them. And
Bam!
He's gone. The others
Pew, pew.
open fire on the back door. There's 5 of them firing on it. Let's see. And 3 of them land hits on it with their lasers, each of them doing about 4 damage to it. So yeah, the door is taking a bit of a pounding. You can just see it kind of shaking in its hinges a bit as you're working. That's round number 1. So round number 2.
Well, I'm doing my thing.
Okay, Bob is continuing to
Can
frantically fix the fusion relay.
I try and reinforce it or anything with anything I know on the ship, or just to
the
barricade it or something with anything?
Barricade the door. Okay, sure. Why? Let's see what's around the place. Roll your awareness and survival. See if you can find anything.
13.
13. One of the bunk beds you could probably push up against it,
Sure.
rip it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it'll
and a
give
bunk bed.
A little bit more.
it'll give a little bit more health to the door. Make it that little bit stronger.
Yay.
You could also help look for the key.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we beat them, we'll find it though. Right.
But see, is I've already searched for the key, and the key isn't.
The
on
key
the ship.
doesn't seem to be on
On
the
the
ship.
ship. Okay. In that case, can I help Bob with the whatever it is he's fixing?
Do you have technology?
I've got 2.
Yeah,
Technology?
sure. Okay, Sister Mary Claire runs over and starts helping you speed it up. Roll your ingenuity and technology. We'll see if 2 hands are better than 1.
And 12, so 20.
20? Yeah, sure. Okay.
What was that? What were you doing?
She was trying to help Bob
him.
Oh, help Bob.
reassemble
Yeah.
the coil.
There's nothing she can't do.
It really isn't.
Except land a ship.
Once. She did it before. It worked fine.
She's going to get a second chance any minute now.
Well, let's hope taking off is more successful.
Okay, yeah, you try to fix the thing. It looks like you're going to get it fixed in double time.
So
You'll have it
at
at
the end of this
the
term.
at the end of the next turn.
No, this is round 2.
Yeah.
This is round 2. Who's going to? Oh, sorry,
It
you'll
was
get
gonna
it
take
for
3.
I guess the next start of the next turn. So yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. So the end of this one, start of the next one. Okay, yeah, cricket.
New team.
Lock and load, bitches.
We've been doing it.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Right. 12.
12. Yeah, I'd say that's enough. You zap another one of the guys. There's 3 of them
Every
left
little helps.
firing at you. And yeah, 2 of them manage to zap the door. It's sort of shaking and it's praying pussy. You're holding the bed up against it. And suddenly, Bob, just the pieces click into place and you just hear it sort of, the ship's systems begin to sort of come to life.
Pilot!
Okay. I run over
Bob,
to the
next
pilot's
task.
house.
See if you can scan for the key up from using
Yeah.
the systems. See if you can figure out where it went.
Okay, so
Before we take off.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to try and use the ship's systems to scan. But can we do that while we're taking off?
So do we want to leave the planet altogether, or do we want to just get away from where we are?
I'd say get away from where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're okay for now, as long as no more people come.
But like, where are we? Are we like?
I would
where's the
rather
exit?
know if the key is here before we leave here.
So you'd rather spend another round here and risk them opening the back door?
Well,
We've knocked out a lot of them, and that's a pretty tough door. I think we can risk one more round.
Okay.
And if not, we can clock a couple of them, even if they do get in.
you see, you're kind of in a hangar at the moment and the doors are closed. So
Okay, so we
We need to
can't
open them.
actually take off anyway.
We can blast the doors, I suppose, or try with them.
Okay, well, I'll use the ship's scanners to see if I can scan for the key.
Can you penis the hanger open? No.
One thing at a time. Good one.
so you're
Not Superman.
So you're going to try and
Stamina.
scan for the key. That's your action.
Yes,
What's
I
your
mean, I'm
technology
guessing
skill?
My technology level?
Your technology skill.
Skill is 4.
Okay, and what are you guys doing? You're trying to start up the engine.
Yeah,
are you?
I'm making sure everything's ready so we can take off when we need to.
Okay, I'll give you a bonus
Yes.
when you're doing your
Okay.
light roll or whatever. Pussy, still holding back the door.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I have a tech level 7.
So Bob gets to go first. So where are you scanning? Just the planet or the ship, or what's the idea?
I'd like to scan like the base where we're in to start off with, because I want to know the keys in the base.
Okay, roll
As in
your
that distance.
I guess, yeah, ingenuity and technology, or awareness and technology, whichever.
15.
Okay, the key doesn't seem to be in this base.
Okay, key doesn't seem to be in this base. Can we try and get out of here?
Alright, yeah. Okay.
Cricket, you're firing on the attackers.
I guess so.
They have some reinforcements coming in now, so there's 2 more of them in there, bringing their numbers back up to 5.
That's life. Okay.
Well, we probably need him to start for you to open the doors. So if you start like
I'd
blasting
say
the doors.
blast the doors. Before
Wanna try and blast the doors?
Yes.
You can do that as well. Coordination and marksman.
Let's turn our attention to the doors. I'm just... yeah, alright. 13. Man, I'm slow today.
13. Okay, yeah, you fire a few shots at the doors. They're damaged, but not open yet. The aliens are firing at the back of the ship. And 3 of them manage to hit. Pussy, you just hear...
Oh.
Oh dear. Alright, everyone.
You can sort of feel the door seems to be a little bit loose in its frame now. It seems to be quite severely damaged.
Okay, next turn then. Can I try and sonic the doors?
Well, they're already closed and locked and everything. It's literally, this is physical damage being done. They're chipping away at them.
The hangar door?
No,
the hangar doors.
Why would I want to open our back door and go, hey!
I don't know, I thought you were going to try
Surprise.
to like extra close them or something.
Yes, I want to get them extra wet.
Oh.
The hangar doors. They're quite far away. Roll your ingenuity and technology.
Not this time. 12.
12. No, it's just not working. They're out of range.
Oh well.
Well, if we could fly up to them, could you do it? Like if we could hover up.
Well, I'd say one more shot should take them out.
One shot and a good bonk from the old...
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so you shoot them and she bonks it?
Okay.
The old shoot and bonk.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so what am I...
So you're flying for the doors, are you? And
Yeah, but what...
Cricket's going to try and shoot them as you're doing that.
Which thing
why wait?
I guess coordination and transport.
Does that sound like a
What's the
plan?
worst that could happen? Well, we're
So
hovering
you have
now.
2
It's gonna be hard for them to
coordination
get
and
on, right?
2 transport.
Okay.
And then you get +2 because, you did your pre-flight checks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's you
So
Do I
story
get
points.
+2?
So 14, 16?
16. Okay, yeah. Sister Mary Claire just fires up the engines. The ship just
Damn.
starts zapping off towards the
Fire!
doors.
Fire!
Story point.
I would say that the exhaust shoots behind and
Woo.
like scorches away 3 of the aliens.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, poor guys. Oh, that's a bad way to go. You
Should we try and
monsters.
shoot the doors?
Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't have story point. We're flying for it, right? Okay. I'm just going to go for it. We're alright. 12. I think that's okay.
12. Okay, yeah. Cricket, you fire a shot forwards at the door and miss and you crash and die. No, I'm joking.
Oh, everyone dies. Wow.
No, you blast open the door. But just as you're leaving, the 2 remaining guards fire their shots at the ship, and yeah, you just hear some as lasers hit the back door. It's really sort of barely hanging on,
Okay.
but the ship flies out of the hangar.
Now we only have the base defenses. to take care of. Okay, so
Yeah.
now we're outside. Can I scan the planet for the key?
Sure, yeah, you can try the planetary scanners with your ingenuity and
And we have a
technology.
cat show.
8, 17.
17, no sign of the key here.
Shit.
At all? So not on this planet at all?
No.
Well, not that I can detect.
Okay.
So,
Something on this ship to give us a clue where it might be. Can I look? Is it...
Sure, yeah, you can.
you didn't. We were a bit busy. Like.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm gonna look around. Like, do my friends leave notes or anything that I can?
Yeah, sure. You get a look into
Some log or something.
the navigation computer, and you can see the plotted course for the ship,
Where it was going.
where its next mission was planned to go. It was planning to head to planet Excelsior 4,
Oh,
which was completely an ad-lib name, as I was saying.
I was like 7.
Pretty good.
I was like, don't say 7.
Guys, Right, I know the Ignorance is here. We should probably end up getting that eventually, because that's our ship. But I think I know where potentially to go for the key. Excelsior 4.
Excelsior 4.
Excelsior 4. I think potentially maybe. But then I don't understand, because wait, they didn't have the key yet then?
So should
They
we
were trying to
should
get
we
it.
stay
They were
on
still-
this
yeah, they were
planet
still
and try
looking
and
for it,
find out
searching.
more information as to what happened to the previous
be-
crew, or should we just forget about them and just leave?
Well, we know one of them died.
I assume that the same thing happened to us, what happened to us, and then
Because their ship was still there.
they didn't know how to rebuild it, so they just died because they didn't get the food.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Should we try and get the Ignorance? Because the Ignorance just needed fuel,
that's our ship.
which I'm guessing
This ship will
the
have.
ship has fuel, and the fuel lines. And have we recovered our
Yeah,
duct
what-
tape?
Why don't we
Do you
take?
have the... Oh no, you put away the fuel lines.
Why don't we just take what we need from this ship, put it on the Ignorance, fix the Ignorance, and then go back to our place, give our guys the food, then head to Excelsior or whatever it's called.
Well, I guess given how long ago it was... My apologies, Sister Mary Claire again. But yeah. Is Excelsior far away?
It's not too far. Like, this planet is actually quite close to it, just
Oh.
because
They went
this would have been the course they were taking.
Okay.
So we should just go to the Ignorance, put all the shit in the Ignorance, fix it, and then go to Excelsior 4.
And leave this one behind.
I guess, yeah. Well, I suppose if... It depends how much fuel the Ignorance needs.
I don't think, short of bringing back an army and blasting these primitive fuckers to the, back to the Stone Age, and
Yeah.
we're not really going to be able to, find anything else about your cat people.
Yeah.
Sister Mary Claire, there is a bleep on your scanner as a couple of their flying machines are coming in close behind.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, we might need
Okay.
to abandon the Ignorance.
No!
Okay.
We can come back for the Ignorance.
Well,
Okay.
you're still manning the turret. You're the
yeah.
thingy, so you
Should
can. So you need to be firing
Sorry.
at the spaceships or whatever they're
the
called.
spaceships?
The flying
Yeah,
thingies
alright.
that are on top of us. So I'll keep trying to get as far away as I can.
I'd say
and
get
you
out
just-
right
just-
now.
yeah.
Even if we return for the Ignorance or not, I think right now is not the time to be nostalgic.
Well, the back door is kind of hanging off
Yeah,
as well.
as can we still get into space? Okay.
It's questionable.
Do we have the duct tape?
Can you...
Is there
Bob
anything
doing
I
that?
can do to try and jiggery pokery my way in there, story point wise, to try and just patch up the back door? So at least it doesn't fall out while we're in space.
Well, it's kind of loose in its frame. It would be quite tough to patch up at the moment. I suppose your sonic screwdriver can't weld.
No. But it does have its own story points.
And the rest of you actually left your equipment behind in that base.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my granny suit.
Granny suit, your psychic mask, your psychic beacon.
Oh my god, the psychic beacon. Guys.
Don't look at us, it's your stuff, you should keep it.
Alright, these
love
fighters are coming in and opening fire. Do you want to roll your coordination
Yes.
and transport?
And I've taken the executive decision that the Dalek shell is
That's
still
not
in the
good.
Ignorance.
And there's only
I didn't
10,
take it
so
with
I'll
me.
give you a story point.
Okay, hang on. Just seeing what your difficulty would be. Okay, you'd need 2 story points to completely avoid one of their shots, and the other shot just missed completely.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you pull some tricky maneuver and dodge one of their shots.
And
Alright,
fire
Cricket,
back.
you firing back. Coordination and marksman.
Bam. 10.
Okay, versus 11. So yeah, you fire back on one of them and it just sort of zips out of the way, unless you want to story point it.
Nah. Fuck it. I was thinking, out of the things we left behind, one was the beacon to call the doctor.
Yeah.
So if we just hide and wait, I'm willing to bet they'll set it off sooner or later. We just hope they miracles away everything. Deus Ex Machina though.
So you want to go back to the base?
No! Just why? flying around
Well,
to the doctor.
Where are you heading now? Because you're under fire by these two
We're
fighters.
flying around.
I don't
Captain,
know.
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go, or do you want me to try and find the ignorance?
Excelsior.
I'd say we. I'm worried about the back door. Us
Yeah, I
going
don't
into
think-
space and the
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
door
that's-
flying open,
Okay.
and we're all.
I think we should hide in the
Ignorance.
mountains near where the ignorance was. We might be able to get out of range of scanners. There was mountains nearby. We can
Okay.
set down.
Okay.
Sure, they're pretty primitive. That's the other side of the planet. We're going to be a lot faster than them. They're not going to be able to figure out where we went.
Okay. All right. I'll head for the mountains. then.
Accelerate.
Oh, yeah, you're going to gun and
Ignorance.
try to outrun them. You don't want to hyperspace with the back door not attached.
I don't feel so
Everybody's
good.
dead. Oops.
Okay, so you're going to try to give them the slip.
Yes.
Okay, that would be, again, it's your coordination and transport. If you spend your story point beforehand, you get like 2 extra dice in your roll,
Mm.
which might be worth it.
Yeah, instead, story points are better to spend before.
Yeah.
They're worth almost double.
So
That's
8
8
and
plus
4 is 12.
Yeah.
12 plus 10, 22. Yeah, the ships fly in, they try to open fire on you. They actually manage to blast the back of the ship. The door shakes a bit more in the frame, but you just zip forward and give them the slip.
Yay! Ignorance.
You're heading back for the ignorance, are you?
To the
So it was
mountains.
the mountains first.
Okay,
Near the ignorance, yeah.
yeah, you're back around the area of the planet where the ignorance is. You reckon you've probably got a little bit of a head start on these guys chasing you down?
Okay.
I'd say find the ignorance, transfer, and take off.
Yeah.
Just leave.
I mean, transfer, fix, and take off.
Yeah.
Everyone lift. But we're
Okay.
gonna leave
That sound like a
everything
plan.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're landing near the ignorance, are you?
Please.
Okay, you land near the ignorance. You sort of head back towards the wreck of the ship. It looks like it was fairly well hidden by the snow and everything where it
Nice
landed.
job. You see, you were secretly amazing anyway.
But yeah, you can see that there's a bit of a tunnel still down into it, into the doorway.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Pussy, would you like to explore?
Always standard.
Yeah, I just like dive down into it. Why not?
Okay, Pussy, you jump into it, and you just see standing in front of you is one of the creatures, the Verbinorgs, and he just sees you doing like shrieks. To him. Roll your strength and fighting.
We
Gut
can take a
reaction.
hostage.
A Glaswegian kiss.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Oops. What's that? 16, 17. I'm also slow today. 18, 19, 21.
21. Okay, yeah, are you knocking him out?
Yes.
You whack him and just knock him unconscious, and then you just hear a voice like, "No, don't do that, he's a friend!"
Oh, shit.
And you look up and you see standing at the controls of the cockpit, there's a cat-kind in one of your cat-kind military uniforms. You recognise him as Captain Esteban of the Conqueror.
Dun, dun, dun.